guys, in T minus, I would say 24, it's not 24. T minus less than 24 hours. I'm giving birth. I'm going to be a mom. I'm due for a baby. A fur baby. If you're seeing this, it actually did happen, and it's not just a made-up reality. If you're not seeing this, I guess we just end it here. But I'm gonna go pick up my baby and whatever, you get the point. I'm gonna go pick him up tomorrow, and I wanted to, well, I'll show you guys everything that I got to prepare for him. But I also wanted to do like a bark box unboxing because I've never done this before. I've never owned a dog before, especially not a puppy. I was a cat person. I am a cat person, and I also am gonna be a dog person. I wanted to, okay, so I came out of the hospital, and for the longest time, it's been like over a year now, I've been really thinking about getting a dog, specifically to be trained to be a service animal. I have a few disabling conditions. We won't get into it. I'm sure if you know, you know. But I was thinking about getting a dog for the longest time now. I just didn't kind of do it. I just didn't push myself to do it. But I decided, you know what, obviously the goal of getting a service dog is to prevent, is to have them help you. So I'm gonna make a plan with my therapist though and my care manager about just in case of an emergency, if something does happen, how I can make sure that my dog is okay and being taken care of and stuff. So yeah, I went a little overboard with the things that I bought for him, but I do think I just did a fair amount just because I've never had a dog before, especially a puppy. He's a puppy, so they obviously need more. I've never had a dog before, so it's not like I have stuff that I could reuse or whatever. And then I also just wanted to spoil him because he was the last one left. And I also just want to make sure I'm prepared and I know what I'm doing. So I did get a lot of stuff for him. I will definitely show you guys everything that I got. And we're gonna go together and explore this together, and we're gonna pick him up together. Me and you. This is gonna be a little let's go pick up my child's vlog. Nervous, excited, very nervous about the potty training stage. But thankfully, right now, my current apartment does not have a lot of carpet in it. So now is the perfect time because I am hopefully gonna move within the next month or two, and I don't even know what that apartment looks like, and it might have carpet. So at least now, if I potty train him, I don't have to worry about that. But all that yapping to say, let's do a bark box unboxing, and then we're gonna count down the hours until we go and pick him up and take the long hour-and-a-half drive over there. And we're gonna sit there and stare at him and be like, what did I just do for a good 30 minutes? And then I'm gonna come home and explore motherhood. Yeah. Why not? Let's just get into it. Whatever, just a little brightening. Sticks, chew things. Yeah. And then there's Swimmy jerky bars, a salmon recipe. As for the toys that they sent, this one is a water gun. This one is a mint lick cone. So you hide a treat, drop this cone, and watch your dog lose their tail. Add in some treats to give your pup a playtime reward they'll melt for. So I guess you just hide some treats in here and let them, and this one is hard too, so you know puppies love to bite. Okay, and then the last one, oh, this is cute. This is like a little alien in a pool floaty. Pool party hopper. So the theme, I guess, was off leash beach. He doesn't know how to swim, I don't think, but I do plan to bring him to a swim class once. Maybe he's a little older, and once he has all of his shots and stuff. Now the last one is what I bought for him. Well, I didn't buy it really, but I picked everything out here. I got him this little beefy chew, a beef wrapped collagen chew, a little bully stick, because again, he loves his sticks. So I got him a stick, and I got more sticks, but this one is more of like a treat stick. Whereas this one I feel like is more of like a chew, but this one is like a little treat. This one is a salmon recipe one. And then I also got another one of that in duck. Then the next thing I got him, this is the last edible one. This one's kind of exciting. It's little like Fruit Loops, Toot Loops specifically. And let me tell you, this box is kind of heavy actually. So there's like a lot in here, and this was like $6. Well, technically everything was like free, but like I guess it was on sale too, but. And then lastly, I got 2 toys just because obviously he has a lot of toys already, and with this bark box, he's gonna get more toys in the coming months. But one I got was this little like turnip. Turned up turnip. She is turned. It says it has a peanut butter smell, but it just smells like rubber to me. And I actually like the smell of rubber. Sue me. But this one's kind of large for him, so I don't think I'm gonna give this to him just yet, because I have a lot of other chew things that are a little smaller. But yeah. And the very last thing in this bark box I got was this little, this one is really cute. It's like a little BLT pull crinkle toy. Okay. So that is my little bark box order. Would I say it's worth it? Definitely, I think. Because I think for 6 months for a bark box is maybe about like, what, like maybe 150, 160? So I'm like, if I were to get this like every month for 6 months, that definitely feel like it pays off over time. So definitely worth it. I'll show you how he plays with them if he likes anything. But I will see you guys tomorrow when we're going to go pick him up. Nerve-sided. It is now, what time is it? Wrong hand. Maybe 12. Okay, maybe 20 hours. No, a little less than that. Until I get my puppy. So I'm just preparing the apartment for him. Even though it's mostly already prepared, that's everything I'm gonna take with me when I go to pick him up. But I'm just getting, it's a 1.5 hour drive back from there, back home. So I have this little water bottle, so I'm gonna fill it up with a little bit of water, because it's obviously gonna be hot. I'll do a little food, but I'm not really gonna feed him on the drive because I don't want him to poop in my car, but whatever. I got a little mat here, a little snuffle mat, so he has something to play with in the back of my car while I'm driving. I got this lick mat that I'm gonna bring with me tomorrow as well. I'll put some peanut butter or something on there. I have this little rope. He likes his sticks, so I have a little stick. And then I got some treats and stuff, so I can put that in his mat to play with. And in case he's being a good boy, I'll give him a treat. So I'm doing that, and then I'm also getting his food and water station set up. I heard it's good to feed your dogs in the crate so that they can learn to associate the crate with like something positive. So I'm probably gonna go and put that in his crate over here. Yep. And then also, yeah, so the plan is I am gonna go and pick him up and then come back, and then we have to go to either the vet or the groomers. So I'll update you. It's Bailey Day. I already named him Bailey, by the way. But the plan is I have to go to an eye appointment right now. Ignore that. I gotta go to an eye appointment right now. So I'm gonna go to my eye appointment, well, brush my teeth, go to my eye appointment, and then straight from the eye appointment, I'm gonna go and pick him up. And then also get gas. Maybe stop at Trader Joe's. Yeah. home with my son. He did already pee in the house, in his crate, thankfully, which was my fault because I took him out to go pee after he was gobbling up some water, and he didn't go and pee, so I brought him back inside and I crated him for a little bit, and of course I got distracted and was trying to wash some of the dishes, and I was like, let me go check on him real quick. And I come in here and there is piss on the floor in his crate. That was my bad. I'm trying to get him to pee outside or poop now, but I don't know, he ate his lunch, but he has not gone to poop yet. So I'm trying to let him go down for a nap, because he looks very tired, and we had a long car ride. He's very sleepy, pretty sleepy. And then tomorrow is another day. We have our first vet appointment. So I sent them over the records that I have. So tomorrow I'm gonna go bring him to the vet with my grandma, and that's pretty much the plan for now. So we'll see you later. Also, I printed out this little chewy puppy potty training chart, and I also did one for his vaccines. So I'm just gonna use this one though to like document whenever he goes to the bathroom and stuff, at least for the first little bit, while he's not fully potty trained. It is now, I think, like 4:45 on Friday. He's still here. I mean, my man, it's dinner time, so I'm gonna give him some dinner, and then I'm gonna take him out to go potty in maybe like 30-40 minutes. I'm gonna give him dinner and water and take him out to potty. Tomorrow we have nothing planned. I do have an appointment, so it's just gonna be a me day, and also I'm really exhausted. Physically very tired, very tired, even though I sleep. But this weekend I am going to make a cake. I'm going to make a cake with his face on it, or at least I'm going to try. I'm going to make a cake to celebrate him coming home. Yeah, and that's going to wrap up the video because I don't really have much else going on with him, but I will, do some updates as things go on. But that's my little man. That's my first few days with him. Hold on, I'll show you better. Let's get him some dinner. Let's prepare his dinner. So he didn't really finish all of his lunch. So I'm just gonna, I don't want to put too much in here. So I'm gonna do just a little bit more in here. And then for his water, he does like drinking a lot of water. But he does stick his paws in it like crazy. And I do feed him in the crate though, because I heard that's what you're supposed to do, so that they associate the crate with positive experiences. So let's get him some food. You ready to eat? It's almost time to start baking the cake. Yes, Bailey. Yes, Bailey. Yeah. See the man in the background? For his part of the cake, I'm making homemade dog treats, so I can put it on the cake so he can at least eat something. And we're making the homemade marshmallow fluff for the frosting. Chocolate ganache layer. And this is the graham cracker crust. mess. Ignore me. But we're gonna leave in probably less than 20 minutes because he's gonna go get groomed. And of course he gets groomed on the day that it rains, but I got stuff in my hair. He starts school. Well, I'm gonna do some training classes for him next week. They're on Tuesdays because I don't really know anything about taking care of a dog. Obviously, I never had one. So like I know I did a lot of research, but it's better to have some guidance, some one-on-one guidance. So we're gonna be going every Tuesday for 6 weeks. So hopefully that I can teach him some basics like sitting and laying and whatnot. But I've been trying to find like treats that he likes because, okay, I'll show you. I have so many treats here. I hate that you can't flip the camera. I don't know why Apple hasn't done something about that yet, but I have these. I have all of those right there. I have these, but I have so many treats, but he doesn't eat any of them. So that's why I was like, this week I've been trying to, or at least from now till the end of the week, I'm going to try and find some treats that he likes. He did enjoy the one that I made, homemade one. If you want the recipe, just let me know. But, yeah, so he's going to go to the groomer. Just PetSmart, nothing crazy, just because that's the closest one to me. But that's not like overly expensive. But he's going to go to the groomer, and then we're going to come back. And I'll show you him when he's nice and fluffy. Well, he's not really going to be fluffy, but I'll show you him when he's nice and clean. And doesn't smell like dog. But he is a dog, but whatever. He doesn't have to smell like it. He can have a little class. But, yeah. And that's probably going to wrap up the video because I don't know what else to record. So I'll show you him later. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. If you want any more Bailey content, let me know.